Oh my god. Is that better? Hello everyone. Oh my god. So today I'm about to make some really bad decisions. So I have some hair dye. This is never a good sign. I'm going to attempt to dye my hair half blue and half pink today. I'm really scared, like honestly, because I'm fine with the pink and I'm fine with blue, but I don't know how bright this blue is gonna be. I've never used this specific blue dye. Also, I'm so sorry if it's super echoey in here. I'm literally in my bathroom. I'm also in a dorm bathroom, so I'm really worried about staining things. So this is gonna have to be the cleanest I've ever dyed my hair, which seems rather impossible right now. I'm a little concerned. I'm wearing my oil paint shirt. This has like oil paint. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to mix my hair dye colors in these bowls. I'm gonna do the pink side first because I don't mind if the pink side gets processed for longer, because I don't mind if my hair is super pink. I just don't want my hair to be super blue. So I'm gonna be doing this side pink and this side blue. We're gonna see how that goes. Okay, I'm so scared. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm going to mix the colors that I need in this bowl. And I also have a lot of conditioner because I dilute my hair dye with conditioner. I don't need anyone coming at me. I've dyed my hair a lot. So if I'm making mistakes, I know. I'm also not gonna use gloves because I hate wearing gloves, so my hands are just gonna be stained for a while, but you know, that's fine. So this is hot, hot pink, but I shook this up. Now we're gonna just, is this open? Actually, I don't think this is open yet. So I'm only going to put, actually I'll put a little bit more. So I put this much, super small amount of the pink because I know how it be, and I know that it's like super strong. And I'm just gonna open this conditioner and I'm just gonna put a bunch of it in this bowl. Can I do that? Because I'm literally nervous. Okay, so, whoa, okay. That's probably too much to be honest. Well, I have a lot of hair. I think that's gonna be okay. I put a lot of conditioner in here. I'm just gonna mix, I'm dropping everything. I can't be dropping things, I'm gonna make a mess. I'm gonna mix this up. As you can see, it's getting pink. I might add a little bit more pink in here. That looks pretty bright on camera, but I know it's gonna come out lighter. And now I'm going to attempt to mix the blue, which is probably what I'm most afraid of. So I'm gonna put the conditioner in this one first because I don't know how much blue to add. Hello? So I have this much conditioner. I have really long hair. I wanna make sure I have enough dye. And now so this is the new dye that I'm trying out. It's supposed to fade to a pink, not to a really gross green. We're gonna see how that goes. But this is Blue Mayhem by Special Effects, and I'm really nervous to be trying out a new brand, but I couldn't find a brand by Hot Topic that faded well. This dye seems really thick. Oh my god. Okay, I'm only adding like a super small amount. Oh, that's really blue. I'm scared. I'm like blending super well with the conditioner. Probably just gonna require a little bit more mixing because there's some like streaks and stuff. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more. Trying to be brave. Like I said, I'm gonna try to have the blue process a little bit less just so it doesn't stain my hair too much, hopefully. I just wanna make sure these are very thoroughly mixed. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of the pink and the blue, and I'm gonna add a little bit of blue and the pink just so that they look a little bit more like one family, I guess. So this is the hot, hot pink. I'm gonna add like just a drop. Warm up this color a little bit. Just a drop of the blue to the pink, like that much. Yeah, this dye, the Special Effects dye, is definitely like thicker than the Manic Panic dye. Okay, I don't want to make these colors too bright because I'd rather have to re-dye it than to have it be too bright and like annoying. So I think I'm kind of liking this blue the more I look at it, which is why I'm deepening it more. I think these two colors are looking good together, so I'm gonna just do it now, I guess. I'm scared. Okay, so here's the current condition of my hair. I'll talk more about the history of my hair after I start dyeing it, but I just want to show you guys what it looks like right now. It's coming off more pink on camera, to be honest, but I know the undersides of my hair, where the water doesn't hit when I shower as much, is like pretty pink. but the outside right here, as you can see, is like blonde. So I think this will pick up the blue better. I don't mind if the blue comes out a little bit purple. I just don't want it to stain my hair green, which this dye is supposedly not supposed to do. So I'll give you guys a follow-up on that because I've been looking for a blue dye that doesn't stain your hair forever. Like I said, I'm gonna do the pink side first. This side's gonna be pink, this side's gonna be blue. And as you can see, the condition of my hair isn't too unhealthy. It's doing okay. Definitely gonna benefit from this deep conditioning treatment. I'm just blabbling because I'm so nervous. Okay, I'm gonna split my hair in half. I think that's in half. Is that in half? It better be because it's now or never. Tie up this side of my hair, which is gonna make me really ugly. Just kind of up like that so that it doesn't get dye on it, and then we're going to dye this side. So this side's gonna be pink, which is pretty routine for me. The only thing is I don't want to make a mess everywhere, but here it is, the pink dye. Normally I would separate it into like strands, but I'm just gonna do it how I curl my hair, which is just in sections. So I'm not really afraid about the dye getting on my hands just because I don't think it'll stain like too badly. So for this side, it's pretty straightforward. I'm just gonna retouch the pink. Pink is honestly the boring part because I've dyed my hair pink like a lot. The reason I like not wearing gloves while dyeing my hair is because I like knowing and like feeling where the hair is still dry so that I know that there's no dye on it. But lately I've received a couple of questions about how I got my hair like this because a couple of you are like, I want to dye my hair just like yours. So here are my tips and tricks. I might as well tell you guys my tips and tricks while dyeing my hair because why not? I'm so scared to get this on the ground. The history of my hair. I've been dyeing my hair different colors since I want to say 5th grade. I just had streaks in my hair, and then I got all of my hair dyed when I was in high school, and that's when I started doing like a full head of like crazy colors. And so for that, since I have black hair, you have to bleach your hair like a lot. So my hair currently has been bleached 3 times. First time I bleached it was when you guys have seen my hair before I went pink. It was like this caramel brown color. So that's the first time I bleached it. I had it bleached like all over, and that's how much it was bleached too. After that time is when I went pink. So then I got my hair bleached twice to get it this light, and that's how I got to this color. So I've had a total of 3 bleaches, but if you're gonna bleach your hair, it's good to have rests for your hair in between so that it doesn't like fry off. There are a lot of videos on YouTube of people who like bleach their hair like a bunch of times in one day, but that's really dangerous and bad for your hair. And if you don't have a good stylist, then they could really ruin your hair. Especially at the length that I have it right now. I don't have extensions in. This is just like my natural hair that's this long. Like, you want to be careful with that stuff, and you don't want to over process your hair or get it too bleached because then it's really damaging. So yeah, I'm getting pink dye all over my hands. I don't think this pink, from what I've worked with it, I've worked with this pink for like a long time because like I said, I used to have pink hair. I had pink hair like senior year of high school, and I would re-dye my hair all the time. Using this Manic Panic Pink, if you dilute it with enough conditioner, it doesn't really stain your hands. It can stain your nails if you have like painted nails, but I don't have a manicure right now, which is really sad actually. But if you have really dark hair and people tell you you can't do pastel colors, they're lying, because clearly I have pastel hair and you can do it. It's just not as easy as if you were blonde. If they say it's not, just show them a picture of me, because this is my real hair. I just realized I got some on the ground and I need to clean that up. Overestimated how much dye I'm gonna need for half my head. I used like half of that. I think it's because I'm used to mixing dye for like my whole head. So I'll just have a bunch of leftover dye, but you know, that's fine. Okay, so now the pink side of my hair is dyed. And I look like a mess, but you know, this is the realities. So now comes the scary part. I have so much dye left over. I don't want to talk about it. It's time for the blue side. So I have literally no idea how this is gonna turn out. But you know, in a matter of like 30 minutes, we're gonna find out. I took out all of my earrings. Like, I have 5 piercings on this ear, and I don't think I've taken all of them out in a long time. So yeah, an event, I know, but oh my god, this is gonna be blue or purple. Probably more purple is what I'm thinking it's gonna be like, but okay. I Didn't wash my hands because I don't want to get all over the sink, but this is the state of my nails. There's some pink dye in there. Okay, it's okay. Okay, so it's officially time to dye my blue hair. I'm so scared. Okay, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. I've never done split dye before. It's been something that I've wanted to do for quite a while. Oh my god, okay. This is probably gonna stain my hands, but you know, same thing. Are you guys ready? Oh my god. This is frightening. Oh my god. Ah, it's blue. Dang, is this even gonna come out on my hair? Because it doesn't look like it's blue enough. Like it doesn't look like there's enough dye in there to make it blue. Should I add a little bit more? Because you see like this top part? That part doesn't really look like it's covering. Maybe I should. I'm not comparing to the other side. I think I'm gonna be brave. Add a little bit more of this blue. This might be a bad decision, but I just think that the top part of my hair, where it's not as white, needs a little bit more help. So I'm going to mix a little bit more of this blue and this dye. Don't even know if it'll make that big of a difference. And yes, I could have done a strip test where I just do like one strand of my hair and see how that turns out. But you know what? Hair grows back. Go bigger, go home. It'll be fine. Okay, I mixed a little bit more blue in there. I don't know if that'll make that big of a difference. I'm so scared. I think it'll be okay. If not, you know, I'll still post this to the internet because, you know, why not? I'm nervous, but I'm like actually really excited about this too. I think it'll come out purple. So back to what I was saying about hair care. So if you've bleached your hair a lot, like I have, some people ask me about tips and tricks for how to keep your hair healthy. And the truth is that I have almost zero tricks because my hair's not that healthy, but you can, there are some things you can do. Obviously, where did that drop? Where did that drop? Where did that drop? I just dropped a bunch of blue. Oh, it landed on my hair. Okay, so obviously removing heat from your hair is always good. So if you like blow dry your hair, I don't really blow dry my hair anymore. I do still curl my hair. So I swapped out blow drying my hair for curling my hair because like I figured if I'm gonna do the heat, I'm gonna do it for something that I think is worth it. So I'd rather curl my hair and not blow dry it, and that just like removes heat a little bit. Also, I wash my hair in like room temperature to cold water, just because hot water is definitely not good for your hair. Just removing as much heat from your hair as possible. Oh, another thing I do for hair care is I use hair oil. I think I've been using the Hask hair oil for quite a while now, and it's been working pretty good. You don't want to brush your hair once you're out of the shower. You don't want to brush your hair straight out of the shower just because of how delicate your hair is once you're fresh out of the shower. When it's been wet, it's very soft, and you don't want to like drag a comb through it because that's really bad for your hair. See, this is why I don't wear gloves, because I can feel where the hair is still dry, so I can see where I need to add more dye. That rhymes. That means it's true. It's looking more blue on the ends than it is on the top, just because the top is pink. So I think the top part is definitely gonna come out purple, just because there's so much pink still in there. Oh, when you do brush your hair, you should start from the tips and then brush your way up. That is also way healthier for your hair than like starting from the top and yanking it down. Oh, that just super got on the sink. Okay, I gotta clean that up. I feel like I'm gaining more courage as I'm doing this because like the dye's already on my hair, you know. This is looking purple. I think honestly what I'm gonna do is add more blue, which I literally said I didn't want to do, but now I want to do it. So I'm going to just take the remaining dye that I already have and just add a little bit more of this blue. So I added this much more blue. And then I'm gonna go and cover the parts of my hair that are looking a little bit too pink. Am I gonna regret this? Probably, but am I doing it anyway? Yes. So I'm gonna go and add this deeper, darker blue to like areas like this at the top of my hair. I'm adding a little bit more blue. I'm going insane right now. And we'll just see how bright it comes out, you know? Who knows? I am starting to make a mess, so I think I'm going to just leave this in my hair for 30 minutes. The pink has already been processing for a bit, so the pink will probably come out pretty bright, which is what I want. So I will see you guys with the finished product in a few hours. Okay, bye. I'm so scared. Okay everyone, hello. So this is how my hair ended up turning out. I just curled it, but the pink side looks like the pink side always looks, and then the blue looks like this. I think it looks pretty good. As you can see, the pink does show through a little bit on the inside, and it is a little bit more purple on the inside, but I think it came out pretty good, especially because I was so concerned about it being streaky. But yeah, this is how it came out. So I think it looks pretty good, and I'm very happy with the results, and thank you guys for hanging out with me on this journey. I was reviewing the footage and I was like, oh my god, I think I did this too dark. And then now that it came out, I think it looks about right. Compared to the pink, it looks like the same like tone. So I'm pretty happy with it. But yeah, so normally I would part my hair like this. So I would have like some blue on this side, but like that's how it be. And I kind of knew that, and I thought about it, and I was like, I'd rather have blue on this side instead of parting my hair like that, because I thought it would be weird to have less blue in my hair than pink. So I just decided to do it like this. But yeah, I really like how it came out. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys later. So stay hydrated, take a nap. I will see you when I see you. Leave your questions for me in the comments about hair, and I'll try to get back to them. Bye.